We all love our gadgets, but buying a computer for your bike can be a bit of a mystery. In this film, I'll give you a few pointers so you can invest wisely. I recently had a question from Nigel B asking me about gadgets for a sub £1,000 road bike. In my opinion, the price of the bike doesn't make a great deal of difference. What is important though is what you want to measure and what you want to do with that data. Nearly every cycling computer will give you the basics: current and average speed, trip and total distance, trip time, and actual time of day. These functions are fairly self-explanatory, and if you don't want to know any of these numbers, then you probably don't need to have a computer at all. Prices for basic models that will measure these metrics and not much else start at less than £10 or $15 and can be bought practically anywhere, including your local supermarket. Moving up a level, the next two most important features to look for are cadence and heart rate. Heart rate is measured in beats per minute and again is fairly self-explanatory. Cadence though is the rate at which someone pedals and is usually measured in revolutions per minute. To measure both of these requires a couple of extra sensors. The heart rate sensor is usually on a wireless chest strap, while the cadence sensor and its magnet are attached to the chainstay and the crank respectively. Knowing your heart rate and cadence is particularly important if you plan on doing any kind of on-the-bike fitness training. At this point, I should mention that cycling computers come in two flavours: wired and wireless. All this means is that the speed and cadence sensors can either be hardwired to the actual computer or send their data using a kind of radio signal. Hardwired systems are generally cheaper, while wireless systems are much easier to fit and less likely to fail due to damage to the fragile cable. Most cycling computers above a certain price point are now GPS enabled. This not only allows speed to be measured wirelessly, but it also means that your route can be recorded. This is great if you want to use some of the social fitness apps such as Garmin Connect or the mighty Strava. The new generation of cycling computers are also Bluetooth enabled, which allows them to talk to your smartphone. This means that it's possible for your exact position to be shared and viewed live with another person actually as you're riding. Very handy if your other half needs to keep track of you. If you use Strava, another exciting feature is the ability to have live segment information relayed to your cycling computer. This will tell you there and then if you've beaten your own personal record or even become king or queen of a particular mountain. So that's cycling computers in a nutshell. Not everyone will need all of this functionality, but I have to admit that I personally like seeing all the numbers and data, but maybe that's just my inner geek. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Please like and share and check out some of my other films.